Proof of work. So, what is a proof of work? A proof of work is an algorithm invented by Cynthia Debug and Moniro Nahor in 1993, which helps in denial of service attacks and removes abuse spam on a network. Proof of work was later popularized by Bitcoin application, foundation for consensus in permissionless blockchain and cryptocurrencies. In blockchain mining, the miners get rewarded by solving a puzzle called proof of work. Using the proof of work, they resolve the problem called double spending. So, what is double spending? Suppose a buyer had 100 bitcoins in his account, then he initiated a two different transaction for seller A 100 BTC and seller B 100 BTC. Here, this situation known as double spending, which means original buyer had 100 BTC, but he initiated two times of 100 BTC. Buyer using some intelligence technique that it takes 10 minutes time to mine that transaction, but in proof of work consensus, the rule is the first who initiated transaction is updated and second transaction get fails. In proof of work algorithm, it involves mathematical puzzles like network hash rate, more computational power. It takes an average every 10 minutes to add a new block in a existing blockchain. Proof of work and incentives. Proof of work requires a computer to randomly engage in hashing function until it arrives at an output with the correct minimum amount of leading zeros. Proof of work is used widely in cryptocurrency mining. Every miner is required to solve various steps. It includes collecting all unsuccessful Bitcoin transactions from transaction pool and validate mining a new tokens, generating a hash for a set of Bitcoin transaction in order to turn the process into the work. Proof of work is a decentralized consensus mechanism that requires members of network to expend effort solving an arbitrary mathematical puzzle. In Bitcoin network sets a certain level of difficulty, then miners has to achieve its goal for getting leading number of zeros in hash. The setting adjustment so that new block is mined. Approximately every 10 minutes, a new block is added into the blockchain network. Setting difficulty is accomplished by establishing a target for the hash. The lower the target, the smaller set of valid hash, and the harder is to generate one. In practice, this means a hash that starts with a very long string of zeros. For example, the hash for the block 716563 mined on December 31st, 2021 at 23:59 and mined hash is shown here. It contains leading with the 19 zeros and hash string. This block rewarded for successful hash was 6.25 BTCs for miner who solved proof of algorithm for 2467 number of transactions.